Hello, my friends. Love your body is our topic for this evening. Love your body. Hello, everyone. I am Pragito from discovermeditation.com, and welcome to my inspiration series. Hi, Tracy. So glad you could join us live. That's a lot of fun that you could be here live. So love your body. This is our topic for today. What does that mean exactly? Love your body. Thank you for the thumbs up. What does that really mean? Well, to me, it means pay attention to your body. Notice your body. Be aware of your body. Because isn't it true that it's so easy to go through your day at the speed of light and really forget about your body? I mean, do you ever notice if you're actually breathing or not? Or if you're dehydrated, if you need to drink something, if you need to take a moment to pause, to just be for a moment. So I think that in this very busy lifestyle, this very busy culture that we live in, we have to make an extra effort to remember the body. Because what happens if we don't is we get sick. Yeah, and I've done it myself. Back pains, neck pains, all kinds of getting colds because I'm run down and not taking care of myself properly. I've done that many times in my lifetime, and I really wasn't able to really get my health very good until I started to pay attention to my body and remember it. Basically, it is remember your body. So what you can do is create some habits that will help you remember your beautiful body. Yeah, this body that we all live in. And one of the most important things is to breathe. Now, fortunately for us, the body has its own wisdom, and it carries on breathing whether we are aware of it or not. Well, it's true, isn't it? I mean, we can get so caught up in the mind, thinking about this, thinking about that, busy with this, busy with that, that we just completely forget the body. And I'm sure, no idea if you're breathing or not. But of course you are, because otherwise you'd be dead. So we know that the body has its own wisdom and will keep breathing anyway. No matter where we are in our mind, no matter what our head is doing, the body will continue to breathe. Now, what helps the body tremendously is if we can pay attention to our breathing every now and then. You can call it, for example, conscious breathing or awareness of your breathing. Now, there's no right or wrong way to breathe. There's simply you and your breathing system. So what you can do whenever you remember. It's all about remembering. Is simply, you can do it right now. Take some deep breaths. And remember your body. And remember to breathe. Notice how that feels. because the body really loves it when you do this. And you're doing your body a great service when you pay attention to your breathing. It's the most fundamental thing about the body, because as I've said, if you're not breathing, that's it, you're gone. And it's free. Okay, it's free. This isn't going to cost you anything, except your health, maybe, if you don't do it. So what I can tell you is that if you make a habit of paying attention to your breathing throughout the day, it's going to make a huge difference, like a really huge difference to how well your body manages your stress and your busyness. So how can you remember to breathe? We'll call it conscious breathing, because obviously you're breathing anyway. How can you remember? Well, what can you do? Can you put little Post-it notes in the kitchen, on the refrigerator, maybe near your computer, on your computer? Get your computer or your phone to remind you to breathe. One place I like to do it is in my car when I'm driving, particularly if I'm stopped in traffic or at a traffic light. I just sit there and breathe. And there are these moments throughout the day, because when you really pay attention to this, when you really look at it, there are a lot of little moments that you can find throughout the day to do this. Nobody needs to know you're doing it. And you're going to help your body a lot to fill up with fresh air and expand those lungs, expand your chest, and help the body's well-being. So that's a very powerful, simple, basic thing to do to love your body. Now, something else to do is to stay grounded, to stay in your body. It's very easy sometimes to just start getting all up here, too much in the mind. So to come down into the body and be grounded and centered in your body. And there's a few things that can help with this. And again, these are little practices that you can do, but walking is good because you can feel your feet on the ground and just walk. Maybe you can walk in your neighborhood. Maybe take a 10-minute walk. I walk every day. Usually at the end of my day, I like to go, but also sometimes at lunchtime, I like to go. You go whenever is your favorite time. Some people really like to go for a walk in the morning. But it really helps to have your feet on the ground. And our bodies actually were not meant for sitting. Our bodies were meant for walking. So again, it's a very, very good thing for the body simply to walk. And I don't really mean like walking around a shopping mall looking for clothes or walking around a grocery store. I mean, that's good. That is good, because anything's better than sitting in a chair all day. But when you just go for a walk, you have no agenda. You're just walking for the sake of walking, enjoying the fresh air, and looking at the sky, enjoying, maybe you can hear the birds or feel the sun on your face. And it really helps the whole body to relax a lot when you can walk with no agenda. If you're lucky enough to live near a beach, I wish I did, walk on the beach. That's actually my most favorite place to walk, is on a beach. Walking on grass, if you can, but wherever you have to walk. I'm paying attention to your feet being on the ground, because this helps the body very, very much to relax and to just enjoy. And being outside in the fresh air, so you're open to the sky and the birds and the trees and the flowers. This helps to relax the mind. It helps to open up the mind. And I actually find I get a lot of creative ideas when I go for a walk, or I get solutions to problems. Because when we go for a walk, it also helps the mind relax and kind of sort itself out. And then your creativity can arise. So give that a try. And again, it's free. And morning, lunchtime, evening, whatever you prefer, whatever times of day that you like to do it. Again, it's just remembering the body. So these are things you can do: the breathing and the walking, to help your body a lot, to love your body. And then what happens is you start to get used to paying attention to listening to your body, because the body has its own wisdom. And so it will tell you if we are heading for some kind of illness or disease. The body always gives us warning signs, always. And the more you make a habit of listening to your body, to pay attention, starting with these little habits like the breathing and the walking, then over time, then you start to notice things about your body. Because you'll also notice when you're thirsty, so you need to drink something. Water is always the best thing to drink, by the way, always. Although I know there's many other options out there. Making sure your body is hydrated is super important. And that you're eating healthy food, good food. And so you'll find that your choices about what you're going to put in your body in terms of the food or the drink, you start to pay more attention to that. Are you eating food that's got a lot of toxins in it? Ingredients. If you look at the ingredients on the side of the package, do you understand what they are? Because there's a lot of products on the shelves in supermarkets, and if you take it and you read the ingredients like this long, like really long list of ingredients, that's never a good sign, by the way, full of words that are unpronounceable and simply you just don't understand what they mean. That's not a good idea, to put stuff in your body when you don't even know what it is. So my suggestion is always read the ingredients, and they should really be just short. Just a few basic things. Make sure that you understand what each of them is. And try and eat things that are really healthy, that have very healthy ingredients. And if you like sweet things, look for foods that have dates, for example, to make them sweet, or maple syrup or honey to make them sweet instead of sugar. So you can still have your sweet things, but healthier. And fruit, of course, is sweet, and fruit is very, very good for us. Most Americans don't eat enough fruit, by the way. So include fruit in your diet, and vegetables, of course, and then your proteins. But overall, when you start paying attention to your body, you're going to start to notice these things. And all of it is helping your health, helping your overall wellness. Because I mean, we all know this. If our body isn't happy, if our body is in pain, if it's in dis-ease, then that's just not fun, is it? It just isn't fun. So pay attention to these small things, the breathing, the walking, and what you put into your body in terms of drinks and food. So those are 4 simple things that you can do which are really loving your body, because that's what we're talking about, love your body. And I guarantee you, you will see a huge benefit in your health and wellness when you do these simple things. So thank you so much for being here tonight to this discussion about loving your bodies. And do put any questions or comments you have about anything I've said in the comment box below. And I will see you next Sunday for our next talk in this inspiration series. Thank you so much for joining us, joining me. It's always a great honor for me to be able to share these talks with you and these discussions so that we can all improve our health and have more joy in our lives. Good night, everybody.